What's happening? As you can tell from probably the title or the thumbnail, we're on the West Highland Way today. Today's plan is roughly 20 miles to Conic Hill. So we're just going to go at a leisurely pace and cruise. We've just started in Milngavie. Picked up a couple of bars from the little spa shop for my breakfast because it's only, I think it's about 7:30, 8:15. But there's plenty of shops there if you ever come to the West Highland Way. There's plenty of shops for you to buy some stuff from. Greggs, Costa, Subway, if you wanted a brekkie, that is. Get some cows in the body. But anyway, we're gonna smash on, so I'll catch you in a bit. Little update, we just filled up some water there. I've just put an electrolyte tablet in to get some electrolytes, and it's a good little pit stop, that I think. Just over 7 miles in, plenty of food in there if you want to get a fat scran. We've opted to just graze on bars, so we're going to bash on. I'll catch you in a bit. That's the first honesty box. They have got a shop as well, so we might have a little toot in there. We just dropped down into a little village called Drimmen. If you're coming doing the trail, just so you know, you have to come off the West Highland Way into Drimmen, and then we're just on our way back up. So we just did a little refuel, picked up some bits from the spa shop. There's a water tap there as well for you to fill up your bottles, so I filled up 2 litres. Had a quick can of iron brew, it's got to be done on it. A couple of chalky bars, and then I think tonight's plan, just going to have one of my real Termat meals for tonight. So anyway, I'm going to crack on. the destination is in sight. It's been in sight for a few miles, to be truthfully honest, but you can see the path that goes up to the top of Conic Hill now. So yeah, have a quick look where we're going. So this is where we're going, and you've got the path that runs up the side, all the way up, and then next time you see me, I'll be pitched on top of there. Well, what a day. Came in just shy of 20 miles. I think it was 19.8, I think. And what an epic location to finish the day, overlooking Loch Lomond. You've probably seen it in the previous clip, but we've just been chilling for hours. We've been pitched since about 4:30, 4:45. Took ages to find a spot, but we eventually found a nice one away from the path and stuff like that, so been good. So I had a nice real termite meal before, taco bowl. That was pretty decent. That should do me till tomorrow morning, and then we're going to drop into Balmahar and refuel on some bits of stuff. So I'm going to jump back in the tent and I'm going to go to sleep. So I'll catch you in the morning.
Oh, slow living can be life-giving, although we might disagree.
Good morning. Day 2. Day 1 was pretty epic. I've heard day 2 is a bit boring when you're walking the side of Loch Lomond. But the aim today is we're just going to drop down into Balmahar, I think it's pronounced, because we need some snacks and stuff for the rest of the day. So we're going to pick up some food, maybe see if there's anything there for us to eat as well at the same time. And then we're going to start the walk around the side of Loch Lomond. We're going to roughly cover about 15 miles today, and then try and find a pitch somewhere along the side of Loch Lomond. So let's get to it.
If most our lives are lived in black and white, it makes the grey so hard to see. The same old people, the same old steeples on every corner for half a mile. But nothing changes, and ain't it strange that we didn't notice as a child that slow living can be life-giving, although we might disagree. If most our lives are lived in black and white, it makes the gray so hard to see. Living in a dry state where we all say grace, buying liquor on a Sunday across the county lines, where the raindrops rolling off the rooftops, making the clouds stop for just a little while. Oh, slow living can be life-giving, although we might disagree. If most our lives are lived in black and white, it makes the gray so hard to see. Sitting on the porch steps in the town where we met, after the sun sets on a Friday night. Southern firefly lighting up the night sky, lucky to realize one more time that slow living can be life-giving, although we might decide.
Little update for you. We're just over 11 miles in, and we're at the point here where you can take the low or the high road. So we're going to walk for the high road because that's a bit up and downy, we've heard. So hopefully that won't slow us down if we go over the high road. So we're going to crack on.
If most our lives are lived in black and white, it makes the gray so hard to see. It makes the gray.
Right then, we're all pitched for the night. The end of day 2. Covered just over 15 miles today. We've not done the whole of Loch Lomond. We're just shy of Inversnaid. You can see the Durston's all pitched behind me here, but I'll walk around the back in a minute and you can have a look at this view, because this is something else, man. I'm glad we've been able to, because we've got James is over there as well, so we've got 2 of us on the pitch. So yeah, all good. So far so good. We're not feeling too bad. So we shall push on again tomorrow, but we'll give you a little look. Tents there. Excuse the drying. And look at that, man. Whoo, whoo. Look at that for a view, eh? So I'm probably going to leave you here anyway. I've just got my meal. Rehydrating, is that the word? And then I'm going to tuck into that, watch a bit of stuff and settle down for the night, I think. Try and get some decent kip in. And then I'll catch you in the morning.
I've tried over and over to be happy again, but I can't seem to get over thinking this'll never end. Too many beautiful nights I spend my time alone. Can't seem to have an appetite for getting up out the door. But I'll get my shit together one of these days, and I'll start to feel better. Maybe I can change, and I'll realize it's not so bad once I get out of my head. I'll get my shit together one of these days. I've tried every morning to wake up an optimist, but all I can do today is just try to exist. Too many years gone to waste on what was never me, waiting for things to change, never knowing what I need. But I'll get my shit together one of these days, and I'll start to feel better. Maybe
Good morning. Little morning update for you. We broke camp this morning. Set up about 8 o'clock-ish, I think it was. Decent night's kip. Feeling good so far. And we're still walking the side of Loch Lomond. Tell you what, it's a beast. And we're just hitting a little bit of a tricky bit up and down roots and stones and stuff. All good fun though. We just stopped at the Inversnaid Hotel. Just put put my power bank on charge for a little bit. Didn't get much juice like, but it is what it is, isn't it? So anyway, we're gonna crack on and I'll see you in another 15 miles.
And I realize it's not so bad once I get out of my head. I'll get my shit together one of these days.
Thank you very much.
And I'll find a way to be okay when the world falls down on me. I'm gonna leave this place for another state where I can finally be free. I gotta believe that I'll get my shit together one of these days, and I'll start to feel better. And I realize it's not so bad once I get out of my head. I'll get my shit together one of these days. Yeah, yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get my shit together. Right now, I really feel I am flying, releasing my troubles. And although you're so far, I really feel we're entwined. We'll wait till it's right for us to be looking at the stars from my balcony, wondering about what the future will bring. Oh, we'll have made it so.
Now then, we just stopped at Ben Glass campsite there then. Just had a portion of chips and a pint of Pepsi Max. Tell you what, it's expensive on this West Highland Way as well. Everything's inflated with price. But yeah, that's us just pulling away now. I think we were going to try and get another 7 miles in the bag. Next stop will be Cranlarrick, little village. There's a Lundis, so we're going to top up there, get some scran for tonight. Don't know what to have yet. So anyway, we're going to crack on.
Looking at each other and knowing how we've been through a lifetime. Here we are now, oh, we made it this far. You'll do what you need, I'll sing me a song.
Gotta be a hobbit to get through there, aren't you? Right then, we're all pitched in here. It's not your most glamorous of pitches, but it is what it is. There's a train bridge above us, and then the path is just over there. And it comes around the other side as well, so it is what it is. We pushed out 19 miles. We walked all the way straight through the forest area. It was alright going, it's up and down, up and down. There was a couple of spots, but there was a lot of tents in there as well. There was a hitch that we were thinking about going on, but I wasn't too happy about it. So we just pressed on, and leads us to here. So yeah, decent numbers in the bag there, 19 miles. That puts us roughly around about above the 50% of the way. So tomorrow we'll press on even further. So I'm going to go and get my head down now, try and get some decent sleep in and get ready for tomorrow. So I'll catch you in the morning. Good morning. Yesterday was a bit of a slog, but we made it. 19 miles in the bag. We broke camp again this morning at about 8 o'clock. And we're just heading towards Tindrum this morning, hopefully to grab some food, stock up on some snacks for the rest of the day, because we're going to try and bash another 15 or 16 miler in. Hopefully find a good spot for the night. But yeah, I didn't really, that bit through the forest, I don't think it's that enjoyable. It just felt like a slog all the way through. There was no change of scenery. It looks like they felled a lot of the trees there as well now. So I can imagine many moons ago when it was a full forest, it would have been pretty nice to walk through. But now it's just like cut off trees everywhere. I'm going to stop waffling and I'm going to crack on for the day.
Follow me to my favorite tree. Well, I'm offering a steady hand. I could be your security. There's no guarantee on anything. And I'll take care of you along the way. My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. And you'll take care of me.
Do you know what? We've been coming to Scotland for years, wild camping. And the road, the A82, runs at the side of here. And normally you're driving in at 60 mile an hour, looking at these mountains. To walk this path is amazing. And just walk at a slower pace and just enjoy the mountains. And this is where the walk proper begins now.
My love, one day at a time, will leave our troubles behind. Here with you in our treetop view. Well, it takes me to when I was young. I fell before, but I can't ignore that it's nothing like falling now. No, it's nothing like falling now.
Wow, what a day. Another 18 miler in the bag. And we've got our home for the night. Can you see me? Yeah. Yeah, we've got our pitch for the night. We've pitched up, scranned up, had some soba noodles for me tea, and 2 cherry bait wells. Anyway, come and have a look at my village, eh? So this is our village and our community. This is where I live, and this is where James lives. If we need a fire to keep warm, we can have one, and our toilet is over there somewhere. So that's our little village. But today's been good. We're not too shy of Glencoe now. I think we're about 3 or 4 miles away, and then we'll get to some of the good part. So we're going to chill out now and rest up because we've got some big miles again tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Running low on the borderlines, and you tell me that you're doing fine. Morning color lights the hall, pulls you right on through the door. So hold onto all that feeds your soul. I know a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, and I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Coloring outside the lines, and you tell me you're just passing by. Drowning in your reasons why. Talk is cheap, but we're wasting time.
Oh, fuck this is not
So
happening. Just have to deal with
to all that feeds your soul. I know a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, and I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
Well, good morning from a sunny West Highland Way. Not. Just had to get the old rain gear on. It's a bit drizzly, and then I don't know if you can see it or not. Looks like it's coming through the valley down there. So best be prepared for it to piss down. But yeah, decent night's kip last night. Good solid 8 or 9 hours. Bit hungry this morning though. Plan this morning is to just head over the brow, drop into Glencoe Mountain Resort, maybe get some food, stock up on some snacks, and then today we're going to plough on all the way past Kinloch Leaving and find a pitch along the river. So probably going to put in another 16 miles today or something like that. So anyway, I'm going to bash on.
The belly.
Just not getting ready more.
Cold coffee, my old boots are by the door. Nobody's calling, but I don't mind it anymore. 'Cause I've had enough of the rat race, the city life, the social grace. Burnt out on comfort and so tired of keeping score. Gonna find somewhere to slow it down, by a little place way out of town. Gonna take my time, 'cause it's all mine. Trade my pride for a quiet life. Maybe then my time.
So that's us up and over Devil's Staircase. Wasn't too bad. Legs are feeling good, feet are feeling good. What about you, James?
Fantastic.
How's your feet?
In tatters. Bandaged up with D3. But yeah, we're still going.
Good, good. Anyway, I just want to say it was an absolute pleasure walking through Glencoe, and I'll be back soon for another wild camp. on to Kinloch leaving next.
Way out of town. Down in the hills of old Topanga Road, there's a place I go to ease a weary soul. I could hide away above the sea, smoke my stuff, talk to the trees, get myself a dog and build a heart of gold. Gonna find somewhere to slow it down, by a little place way out of town. Gonna take my time, 'cause it's all mine. Trade my pride for a quiet life. Maybe then my time will come around, way out of town.
Good evening from our final camp. It's been great wild camping each night, but the only thing I've found hard is trying to find spots. Some have already been taken because it's quite a busy trail. Some are not big enough for 2 people. Some are just so lumpy and bumpy you can't get a flat pitch in there. But we've done all right. We've done all right. So today we covered off about 17 miles, which was a good number. Straight up Devil's Staircase, down, up and down into Kinloch leaving, and then straight up from Kinloch leaving to where we are now. The pull from Kinloch leaving up is just as hard as Devil's Staircase in my eyes. There's not much difference. There's a lot of incline involved. I think we've done about 900 metres of ascent today. So you think of those numbers. So yeah, it's been good so far. I think we're about 10-ish miles off finishing in Fort William tomorrow. So we should be done by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock at the latest. And then we can have a bit of a mooch around Fort William and have some food before we get our train. So I'll jump out and we'll go and have a little butcher's, and you can see the final pitch. So you got me here, James is over there. This ground was some of the toughest ground I've ever tried to put pegs in. I've had to hammer them in with rocks. But look at this. Boom. Look at that mountain up there. So yeah, pretty decent pitch here. There's a stream just over here as well, so I'm going to go and pick up some water because I don't feel like I've had enough water today. I'll probably tank a litre. But I'm going to leave you here because I'm going to get my head down soon. Obviously it's a bit deceiving because sunset's not till like 9 o'clock now, so I want to get a decent amount of kipping ready for tomorrow and finish the trail. So I'll see you tomorrow.
I don't mind saying I rolled out of bed and I rolled up.
Good morning, sports fans. That's us all packed away. That was the last camp last night. Making our way down to Fort William now. Got roughly 10 miles-ish to cover. Doesn't really look that much uphill. I think there's about 300 metres of ascent. So it should be a fairly easy push. So let's get after it.
Ooh, stretch my back and legs. Well, now what did they...
Oh, one thing I forgot to say was that pitch last night was horrendous. It was like a slip and slide. Every time I kept waking up, it was halfway up the wall of the tent. And it was fairly windy and it pissed it down. So pretty much waking up every hour. But it's the final day, so it is what it is.
I make some coffee and plan the night beside on oats and eggs. Blow my cares away. He prepares me for the things that come. Yeah, beautiful morning, keeping me alive when the darkness comes. That kind of a morning, it's the natural feeling that will make it through. And I have barely begun moving as I am out through seas unknown. Don't break no promises, sing in a key that your body believes.
Don't know if you can make it out or not, but that in front of us is Ben Nevis. But she's playing hide and seek this morning. Oh, she's a bit shy. She's in the clouds.